I went ahead and boiled the noodles, and those are drained and ready to go. And I'm just going to mix everything back into the pot. But I just have the noodles draining right now. I did use the bowls. These are the gluten-free corn. And it says elbow style macaroni, but I will let you guys know that you have to be very careful when you cook corn. I find that if you cook them too long, they will get very mushy and pretty much just disintegrate. So I do them almost until they're just al dente, especially because I'm going to bake this in the oven, so they will continue to cook. So to those noodles, I'm going to add a can of Amy's soups. This is the mushroom bisque flavor, and it has the porcini mushrooms. I'm going to add 1 can of the Star-Kissed solid tuna. I like the albacore tuna because I just like white tuna, and this is a 12-ounce can, and that's gluten-free. And then of course I buy block cheese. I like to have mine freshly grated, so this is the mozzarella cheese, and I shop at Target, so I just buy the Market Pantry brand. And for the topping of this tuna casserole, what I'm going to do is add some of this is Lay's, I cut off the top, but the smashed potato chips. What I do is, as potato chips get used, we always have the ones in the bottom that no one ever eats just because they're really, really small. I will keep these in the freezer in a big Ziploc bag and just kind of save those up for when I need them for a casserole topping. This is really not the healthiest thing, but it is good. I don't add any other salt to the tuna casserole, so that will come in handy. And so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mix everything in this pot, and we'll come back. If you hear any grumbling as I'm assembling this tuna casserole, it would be from this little critter that's right here, or I can't say little critter, big critter. She likes to hang out with me in the entry of our kitchen. Just hope that I drop something for her. So just to let you guys know, she likes to talk sometimes, and especially around dinner time when I'm trying to get dinner ready. I am ready to assemble the tuna casserole. I have put in 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm just kind of melting that in the pan that I had cooked the pasta in while it's still hot. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the oven for 350 for about 30 to 45 minutes. And everything is already cooked, so what you're doing is just heating it up, and you just want it to kind of bubble around the edges. I'm going to go ahead and add in the butter and kind of melt that, and as I add in the pasta, you don't have to completely melt the butter. But you're going to add in 3 cups of pasta, and I do a little more. I'll save this for some leftover lunches or whatnot. And then I will put my pasta aside. So anyway, I'll just kind of spread the butter around on the pasta noodles. Then I'm going to add in the can of the Amy's soups. This was the mushroom bisque. And then to that, I'm going to add the 1 can. This was the 12-ounce can of Star-Kissed tuna. And this is drained. You'll make sure you want to drain it very well. Drain that and add it. Then you're going to want to season it. And I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder. And this is the Simply Organics onion powder. Add in a little bit, and that's probably about a teaspoon, and then also a little bit of garlic powder, and that'll be another teaspoon. And remember, I'm from the South, so we just kind of add as we like. And then I'm going to add in the Simply Organics black pepper, and I'm going to shake probably about a teaspoon of that in there as well. Give that a stir, kind of break up that tuna, and then I'm going to add in about a half a cup to a cup, not packed but lightly, of the mozzarella cheese that I had shredded earlier. And give that a stir. Then I'm going to add this mixture into an 8 by 8 inch pan and spread that around. And then I'm going to top that with those chips. I'm going to crush them up a little more. Like I said, I keep these in the freezer. These are just the leftovers that no one really eats. But if you save them, they work really well as a topping. And like I said, I didn't add any extra salt to this. The Amy's is a low sodium version. And then I will place this into the oven. So the casserole will go in the oven at 350 again we'll start it out at 30 minutes and we'll come back closer to the time and see how it's doing. So the timer just went off and it did take 30 minutes on 350. I should also mention that we're having with the tuna casserole tonight, I'm going to put in the microwave this steaming bag. These are the sweet peas, the Market Pantry brand. Like I said, I shop at Target, so just so you guys know what we're having as a side with this. So it takes about 5 minutes and then dinner is done.